In this episode, we got to get into it because apparently everyone is missing the point.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 239 of The Daily Mother Swole. Lefty, and then righty, and then right in the middle. You can't see it on YouTube or Facebook Live, but it happened. Front double bicep, the most muscular, right to the front. Everyone's getting pumped. Welcome, everyone, to episode 239. Thanks for watching live on Facebook every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. Thank you for listening in on SoundCloud and iTunes and watching, of course, on YouTube. This is the Swolenormous podcast, Daily Swole, number 239. 239. This is the last podcast of 2016. The last podcast of 2016. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean anything? Absolutely fucking not. It means nothing. It means dick. It means pussy. It means nothing. Big zero. And I know I said some naughty words, so earmuffs, everyone, if you're sensitive. Everyone with fitness, with work, with whatever you're doing in your life is missing the point. You're missing the point. So let's talk about progress. Let's talk about the mentality of New Year's. Let's talk about the mentality of going into something fresh. I want you to tell me scientifically, if the sun is going to rise any differently tomorrow. Maybe the temperature will be a little bit different. You might be a little more tired if you're up late, but it is just another day. It's just another day. So everyone is looking to a new year for a fresh start. You know, you're looking, it's going to be clean, a clean slate. I can start fresh. It's the same shit as it was yesterday, the day before that. It's the same fucking life. It's the same life. I know it's fun. We have a celebration. Everyone, yay, it's a number. And the little squares on the calendar kind of go back to 0 and we start at 1 and it seems like, a new year, a new opportunity. And you realize it's the same shit as it was for the past 365 days. And then before that, 730, and before that, and before that. It's the same thing. But here's the thing. A lot of people really feel like it's the beginning. It's new. It's the same. And the reason why I've been talking for the past few weeks, especially to start today, to start now, is because it's the same shit. Waiting until January 1st is just an excuse to be lazy and to procrastinate and to put off doing the fucking work. You're putting it off. You're actually just saying to yourself, I don't really want it that badly. I'm fucking lazy. I'm going to wait until these numbers line up that look pretty, and then I'm going to start then. And chances are you either don't start then, or you realize, oh my God, it's just as much work as it is now, and now I'm 2 or 3 weeks behind. So is it a new chance for you? Is it a new chance? Is it a new opportunity? Is the new year a new opportunity? Sure. But so was December 30th. So was December 25th. So was December 19th. So was November 4th. So was September 22nd. It's every day is a chance to start fresh. Every day is a chance to make a difference. Every day is a chance to put in work. Every day is a chance to do something. Today is no different. Tomorrow is no different. The issue is a lot of people are going to start tomorrow, realize it's just as hard work as it was 3 months ago, and they're going to quit in February or March. That's why you call them the New Year's resolutioners, because it's a group of people that do shit for a week or two and then stop doing shit. And doing shit means nothing if you're going to stop doing shit in a month down the road. So it really doesn't matter when you start. You know, everyone's looking for a medal, for a handout. Everyone's looking like, oh, now is the time. But why don't you make now the time all the time? You know, make it all the time. I get a little sick and tired of national holidays and big celebrations because everyone blows these things out of proportion to something that it's not. And I get it. It's New Year's, and I get it. And I probably will be toasting a little champagne at midnight, just for, tradition's sake. But I also worked all night last night on a Friday when people are going out, and I'm going to work tonight in the same capacity because it's just another day, and it's a time to make progress and get ahead when other people are sitting on their fucking ass. And that's the way you have to think. When people are doing things or doing nothing, that's when you can make a difference. That's the little white space where you can shove your fist and absolutely crush because you are doing what others won't. And you have to do what others won't. You have to do what you won't do. What would you not do? On a day when I would like to relax and celebrate on the weekend, I would like to sit around. Well, do the opposite because it's not going to get done unless you do it. It's not going to get done unless you do it. If you're perfectly happy where you are and you're perfectly happy with what you're doing in life and you're perfectly happy with your results, then that's a different story. If you were honestly perfectly happy, content, and you were satisfied and that's what you wanted, then who am I to say anything and why would you change anything? If you have what you want and that's what you want, then that's great. Round of applause. You killed it. You won. So then you don't have to change. You don't have to do things differently. But if you want something else, you got to put in the work and no one's going to do it but you. No one cares but you. No one gives a shit about your life. They really don't. People love you and they care about you, but only as far as they care about themselves. People want to be healthy. People want to be successful. People want to be fulfilled. And no one really cares or is worried about what you're doing. So you can't be concerned about what other people are doing because they're not concerned with what you're doing. They don't care. There's this illusion that people care, that everyone's watching, but no one's watching. No one gives a shit. It's all about you, and are you getting it done for you? Are you going to be satisfied when you look back at what you've accomplished in your life in this past year? So December 31st, today, is the opportunity to make that difference, to put in the work, to keep making progress. Same with January 1st and January 2nd and January 3rd and January 4th. They are all opportunities. Same with February 2nd, same with February 9th, same with February 21st and March 12th. They're all opportunities. Every single day is an opportunity. You don't lose these opportunities. It's every day. Every time the sun rises, every time the sun sets, every time you take a breath, it's an opportunity to make a difference, opportunity to make a change. So they're all the same. I just want to clarify that this is not some life force that, oh my God, all of a sudden, because we call it January 1st and no one has work on Sunday and it's a weekend, that it's just something different. Yeah, if it can shock your mindset into making change and keeping it permanently, then yeah, it's a good thing. And I know a lot of people will make a change and can see a big difference. And we use that as a marker because it's a nice starting point. Like, okay, ready, set, go. But I just want to make it clear that it's a very arbitrary thing. It's a very arbitrary thing. It's a very mental thing. And it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying when you look around, you see people that wait through the holidays. Oh, because it's difficult. No, because you don't want it and you're fucking lazy. Separate it. Be honest. Those people don't see change because they're not honest with who they are. They're not honest with themselves. They're not honest that they're lazy. They're not honest that they really don't want it. And they're not honest that they really don't want to put in the work. They're making excuses. They're not honest and authentic with themselves. So these are the people that long-term don't see change because down the line, they're going to blame something that came up in their life on the fact that their results have stalled or that they're losing results or that they're falling back and they're relapsing. They're going to blame it on something else. These are the people that blame things. Don't be a blamer. Take responsibility. If you haven't done it till January 1st, know why, understand, and own it. Okay? If you don't get results, it's because you didn't do it well. If you don't see change with your body, it could be genetics, it could be other issues, but it's your fault. It's no one else's fault but yours. It's not your work's fault. It's not your mother's fault. It's not your daughter's fault. It's not, your husband's fault. It's your fault. If there's food in the house and, oh man, but, so-and-so brings bad food into the house, and that's your fault. You're still eating it. It all comes down to you. It's always your fault. And there's so much blame. And it's not even excuses, it's also blame. Excuses and blame. There's so much of that being passed around. People are passing off, the ball to other people as if anything in your life is not 100% your doing. So everything that you have in your life is either you're doing in the positive or you're doing in the negative. So accept that and then move on. And January 1st, honestly, is a good time to do it because mentally it does sound like a new thing. But understand that it is just another day. The earth doesn't look different. The sun doesn't rise any differently. Gravity doesn't pull any differently. It's the same shit. It's just a different number on your iPhone. That's it. That's it. So get it out of your head that tomorrow is something different because you're going to come to the realization after you leave your vacation bubble and your relaxation phase for the past 2 weeks with family and friends and holidays. You're going to come out of this fucking bubble and realize, oh my God, either my life still sucks or I still don't have what I want or, oh man, the stresses return. It's going to be that first, couple days of Happy New Year, Happy New Year, oh, Happy New Year, yay, Happy New Year. And then that starts fading off, and then it's just life again, and then it's just February, and then it's just March, and then it's just April, and then it's just the middle of the year, and all of a sudden it comes around to December again. Oh, New Year's is coming. Give me a break. Give me a break. Do it now. Just fucking do it because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the calendar says. That's just an arbitrary way to organize the constellations and the rotation of the earth. It doesn't mean anything, honestly. It's just a way for us humans to quantify this random, movement of time in a way that we can comprehend. That really, we can't understand. We can't mentally comprehend what, 1 light year, what the distance is. We think about 1,000,000 miles. We're like, oh my God, that's a lot. But we can't really comprehend it in our heads. We really can't. So we compare it. We're like, ooh, the distance from this to the sun is, how many distances to, across the United States. Like, oh, we can kind of understand that. We can't comprehend time. We can't comprehend years. It's just, this is a way we can organize it. Those stars come around once every X amount of time. Let's break it up into smaller pieces. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. And that's not supposed to be a negative. That's just breaking it down so you realize, man, I should do this today. And if you thought about doing this 2 weeks ago, you are 2 weeks behind. You could have had a 2-week head start. And that's where I was talking about in Swolenormous Premium, my private membership group. That is where we were talking about it 2 weeks ago or a month ago. Not waiting. Not waiting. And you're waiting to the first. So 2 less weeks of progress, 2 less weeks of work. So you can start tomorrow, but you can also start today. There's no reason why you can't be making progress or doing work today. You're off from work today, probably. You're off from work tomorrow. You could do work every day. There's no rule saying you can't do this. It's a holiday. Well, it sounds like a great opportunity to fucking get the shit done, doesn't it? So understand that every day is the same. It's what you make of it. If you want something, you'll do it. And don't let society, don't let the calendar tell you when you should be working, when you should be putting effort in, and when you should be getting shit done. There's nothing that can tell you how to live your life. You have to put the effort in. If you want it, do it now. Every day is the same, but the best days are the days that you are putting your passion into application, into practicality and practical application to get to where you want to go. Okay? Goals need work, so fucking get to it. Thanks for joining me for episode 239 of The Daily Mother Swole. That being said, have a happy new year. Be safe. Please don't do anything stupid unless you're doing extremely, extremely heavy reps of bicep curls to close out the year like I'm going to today. Today is going to be an arm pump day. The last day of the year, going to get an arm pump on. So hopefully you're working out, eat healthy, keep on your fucking pump tip, keep it swole, and I'll see everyone tomorrow, New Year's Day, no breaks, for episode 230 of The Daily, 240, excuse me, episode 240 of The Daily Mother Swole. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow. Be safe. Have fun with your family and friends. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Eat lots of bacon, and I'll see you tomorrow at 12. Peace out, YouTube. Thanks for listening on SoundCloud and iTunes, Facebook Live. What? Later.